Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It's morning for me anyway. I don't know what it might be for you, but back today working on the second gen project. Finally got some tubing in for the front radius arm suspension, so that's what I'm working on today. First off, this morning I got the axle picked up to where it's somewhat going to go. That way it'll be a lot easier to lay out everything and get everything configured. Gonna have to cut these off rougher now. Clean them up better once everything's off the frame and stuff. But got everything cleaned up. Got in the tubing like I said, and let's go over that real quick. So on the tubing, 2-inch DOM quarter wall, 250 wall. On the frame side, the frame mount end, we're gonna go with 1 1/4 Heims. So that'll be the single mount, and then on the axle we're gonna run 7/8 Heims, and this will go to the bottom of the axle. Then we'll come off with a bracket, and those little control arms we made will go up to the top of the axle. Also, my tie rod for the front end, I got that bent. A friend of mine has a bender, so went over there, put about a 10-degree bend on each side. So that's bent. This is sugar for obviously our parallel. Well, it's not really parallel, it's a radius arm, but brackets we're going to be used for top and lower. And so yeah, that's what we're starting off today. I'm going to go ahead and probably start cutting the brackets off and then figuring out. I got 3 foot of each bar for the lower bar, and I don't know if I'm going to use the whole thing yet, but go ahead and get that out of the way, kind of get it mocked up, and we'll go from there. Actually, first I'm going to go ahead and get these all welded in. That way they can start cooling, and then I can start working on the truck. So that's what we're going to do first. Got them all welded up. These are really hot, and as soon as I tacked them, even they like seized up. So I'm hoping once they go back to normal temp, they'll be able to move. If not, I have a problem, but we'll see. And I already mocked them up real quick out here, and kind of maybe whatever, and it'll actually clear that right there for now, so I'm not even going to touch it right now. I'm just going to go ahead and just figure out where my bracket's going to go, and also to over here, and then go from there. Alright, so I got the frame mounts tacked up. Couldn't think of what the heck they were called. And just got these on here loose. Real quick, I didn't know when I bought these. I bought the brackets, they said 7/8 Heims, you know, fit in there. So I got those, but there's some like narrow misalignments that are supposed to go in between there, and I didn't know that, so I'm going to order those. But for sake of lineup, I just put one spacer in there and it'll get us close enough for what we need to do. But now I'm just kind of sitting back, making sure that I got everything how I want it before I tack it up, and make sure the axle's in the right spot. Same the other side. So anyway, I think it looks pretty cool, pretty good though. Should be strong, and should give us a good ride. So I got these tacked on, got this bracket tacked on as well, so everything should be nice and tight. One thing to keep in mind, it's really hard to get, you know, precise measurements from this side to that side with all the stuff in the way, the pumpkin and everything. So just keep in mind when you're doing that, you know, just try to do your best to keep, you know, that measurement to here, both bars the same, this one to here the same, and then this to here the same. So, you know, take a lot of guesswork out. And also I measured from the front of this knuckle axle housing here to get my measurement here. So just remember to keep that in mind when you're doing it. Take your time. And anyhow, so I'm gonna start now. I'm gonna go ahead and start fabbing up some kind of, do the axle for the bag mount, and at least by this evening I'll try to get this thing, you know, to sit on the bags and actually, you know, test out my travel and everything, which I'm not really looking for a whole lot of travel. I just want to get the wheels on it and just make sure I'm gonna have clearances for everything here. So get this on, and then once this is on, I want to do the drag link and the tie rod. I want to get those on first before I put the panhard on. That way that I can match the panhard to the drag link to keep it where I don't get no what they call bump steer, you know, where you got different angles and it, your truck will go, you know, your axle will come together when your truck flexes and so on and so forth. So anyhow, going to start on that, start layout. I'm gonna take a take a little bit on that, but we'll keep rolling on it. Go to the house real quick and change, because my shirt was getting pretty heavy and soaked. But anyway, got these cut out, and I made a couple boo-boos. Only one boo-boo really. I knew I was gonna have to notch out for the bolt, but then I just started looking at it. I'm like, ah, crap! I'm not gonna be able to get that bolt out of there, I don't think. So there's a bolt or two gone. But anyhow, I just got a notch. This one here is going to sit right behind it. I'm just going to notch it just a little bit to fit that, so that get a bolt on there. But then one there, put the plate on top, and should be able to throw the bags in here and at least put some air in it and check it anyway. so I just got this these bags in here plumbed up, and anyhow, got it hooked up with some airline. I think this is just from Lowe's, just some regular, I think 3/8 maybe, but this the quick connect stuff. But anyhow, started to go up on it, and the truck wanted to go that way. So before I wind up hurting myself, I'm gonna go get some. We're gonna put a panhard bar on here, but before I do that, I need to get my drag link situated and the tie rod on here. But I need some longer hardware, and these got to get drilled out to a 5/8, which I don't have. So therefore, I'm going to go get some hardware, get a better drill bit. Mine's a little ragged, and we'll probably just save that for the next video. But overall, I think it's turned out pretty good. Everything looks good. Should be a pretty strong connection and all that. But anyhow, that's gonna wrap up this part of the video. Let me know what you guys think of the air suspension. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya.